alleged Chinese spy balloon. Wait, what the? Yeah, I got a feeling 2023 is going to be a weird year. So everybody's saying, and that includes the USA government and then the people in Americas, that there is a Chinese spy balloon floating over Wyoming right now. And right now, there are 3 U.S. Air Force Stratotankers that have been spotted flying over Montana, circling the Chinese spy balloon, flying around. And I don't know if you heard, but the Philippines gave the United States of America permission today or yesterday to go ahead and put some American bases there, which will further agitate the Chinese as they battle it out saber-rattly over the prospect of Taiwan's pronouns. Is that right? I don't know. Something like that shit. I don't know. Anyway, we are, like I said, they moved the doomsday clock to 90 seconds, which is like the closest we've ever been to total catastrophe and utter destruction and total doom before in our lives in the modern age of electricity and computers and shit. So yeah, crazy days indeed, man. All right, so here we're looking at the moon, and then this gentleman who is videotaping is going to zoom past the moon as a reference to the Montana and Chinese. That's the spy balloon. Or maybe it's Planet X, Planet Z, Planet Y. You know, who knows? And the Republican think tanks are out there saying, shows that Joe Biden is really weak on defense, that he hasn't shot the balloon down yet. Well, the whole situation seems pretty complicated. And the situation just overall seems very heated, and we're on the brink, you know. Smoke them if you got them, bro. Icicles are dangerous, especially when they melt and fall. So try not to get hit by a falling icicle over the next few days if you're in Texas. And there is a giant, massive super freeze coming to ME. What is that, Medellin? No, it's probably Maine. Talking BG weather saying it's negative 90. It's going to hit the upper Northeast. It's so cold, they've even canceled schools in Boston. So you know it's going to be cold and dangerous. You know, I don't know. Everything in life is interesting all the time. And everybody always seems to be fighting. Also, am I the only one paying attention to these volcano clusters? See, there's one here. And earthquake clusters. And there's one here. They come about every 3 weeks. And so now we're about, I don't know, a week, 10 days away from the next big earthquake cluster of like 2 or 3 or 4. Just putting it out there. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, the ice storm hit Texas pretty hard. 10 people died. I'd like to think I helped save at least one life, but we didn't save them all. 10 people died on the roads. May God take their soul with kindness. Yeah, dude, it was quite a storm. Comet E3 C2022 ETF ZTF came by its closest approach to Earth yesterday. We survived. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. And let me just say this, with Pluto going into Aquarius, in March, and then Saturn going from Aquarius to Pisces, things are going to change, but it's just weird how the more power and energy and money they give to AI, you'll notice the less they give to human beings and human rights. And anyway, just this sidebar, like Meta, Facebook, before reporting crappy earnings, announced that they had laid off, I don't know, a bunch of people, and that they were going to have a $40 billion stock buyback. So in my mind, it's the employees that deserve like half of that $40 billion for helping them make the money. But instead, it always all goes to the shareholders. And so, I don't know, you'll just see the thing of people will lay off a bunch of people and then buy back their stock. That is the next wave. Anyway, like, I don't know, there's something where a lot of people are like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I'm not sure that always works out. Anywho, sidebar. Starting February 9th, Twitter will no longer support free access to this Twitter API. Which means that a lot of people that had like your daily hamster pick as a bot, meaning where they would just have things set up to tweet like once an hour, once a day, they will no longer be able to do that shit. Which it's a weird choice, but let me say again, March is going to be one of the weirdest months of the whole year, maybe our whole life. All right, so I'm going to ask you to stay cool and pray for peace. But a Fox News poll shows that bipartisan support is there for sending more funding, more weapons, and more defense to Ukraine in their battle against Russia. These are definitely strange days indeed. And we're going to need all the peace, prayers we can get. God bless everyone. Stay cool.